We are in the Sonoran Desert, and most people, if they're not familiar with the desert, they might look across the landscape and see a lot of dry and brown and think dead plants and there isn't much going on. But if you spend time in the desert, it's actually quite alive. And the way that the environment is instructs how the plants teach us as well. So when you are in the desert, you can see all parts of yourself. You can't hide from yourself, just like you can see all the horizons. You can see all the aspects of yourself. That's why in the ancient times and now in the modern times, people come to the desert to find themselves, to heal themselves, to transform themselves. A lot of things out here have prickers too, so it's like awareness, clarity, keeping your eyes open, looking at where you're going. You want to be awake, you want to be aware, you want to see what's around you. It's also very nurturing because you can see the environment and all parts of yourself, and you can become comfortable in the spacious expanse of who you are. So we came out here about 5 days ago, and plants in the desert are super ephemeral. They're here, they bloom, they're gone. So this particular white flower that we found is still in bloom, so we're gonna make an essence of it. It's almost invisible. And then suddenly you see it everywhere. One of the things I find really interesting is that flowers grow where humans are because we need them. They grow in service of what we need. Oftentimes a flower will just like call out. It just suddenly catches your attention and you just know. We'll sit with the plant for about an hour and really tune in and ask the plant and ask the earth using the old herbalism methods of ascertaining what it's for, and just ask. We also look at how we feel when we're around the plant, what will happen during the next couple hours, our mental states. All of these things are indicators and hold keys to what the plant is actually beneficial for. So some flies just came and buzzed around my head. Oftentimes when we're out collecting, there'll be like this transmission of energy or something that comes from the insect world or from the animal world. If we think with an ordinary mind, it's like, oh, well, these bugs just moved in on me and it got really intense for a minute there. That was just really annoying. Why did that happen? But if we think with a sublime mind, there's actually something happening there. It isn't really that far-fetched to understand that as beings with energy bodies, insects can detect where we're blocked, and they can actually help open us up through the energy centers of our body. And so even something as crazy as a bunch of flies or bees or butterflies can unlock something in your energy field. Everything has a lesson, everything has a teaching. These are some of the things that we pay attention to when we're collecting flower essences.